How you doing? I'm a geek. I'll admit it. But I'm not a nerd. Nerds are smart and studious. Losers. No. I'm a geek, okay? I have collectibles. I have comic books. I have video games, things that adults have, But I've also had a girlfriend for the past 7 years. So you can call me the gambler because I beat the odds. I've dated my girlfriend for 7 years. When people learn that, the first question they ask is, when are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? I don't know when I'm going to get married, Barbara. God, go back to your desk. I get this all the time. So I just stopped telling people how many years we've been together. I tell them 17 Marvel movies. Make them do the math, and all of you apparently. Good. I'm not sure I ever want to get married, but you know who is? My grandmother. You want to know why she's so passionate about it? Because if I don't have a child, the family name stops with me. That's right. It's a lot of pressure, Me and Thor, we got something in common. Well, it was a quiet laugh. So my grandmother, she sent me a letter one time, and it was about a year ago, and it was a really sweet letter. And on the inside, it was like, she's very proud of me, and that she's happy that I've grown up to be such a good guy. But then at the very end, she said, but you're living with your girlfriend in sin, so you're going to hell. Happy birthday, love Momo. She ended with that. That was her closer. Here's a check for $40. Don't spend it all in one place before your soul burns for all eternity. I have 2 college degrees, one in theater and one in English with an emphasis on creative nonfiction. So, naturally, I process payroll. So that's what I do. I'm okay at my job. The best part about my job is I get to listen to true crime podcasts all day long. It's fantastic. Problem is, it really freaks people out because it changes your outlook. For instance, the other day my boss walked over and was like, hey, did somebody take something off my desk? And I turned right to him and said, at approximately 9:34 a.m., an individual who identified himself as Phil from IT proceeded to do an update on your computer. He was 5'9", Latino, clean-shaven, heavy-set, around 268 pounds. He had a great smile, but a darkness behind the eyes. Upon finishing the install, he fled south on foot down the hallway. It was at this point I lost visual contact as I could not see him from my desk. Also, I borrowed your stapler. My love of true crime started as a young kid. At 5 years old, I started watching Unsolved Mysteries from behind the couch. Because it freaked me out, man. Unsolved Mysteries, it really freaked me out. I didn't understand what recreations were. I just didn't get that. So at 5 years old, I thought a film crew was just filming people committing murders. It really freaked me out. On the bottom of the screen at the end of the episode is like, do you recognize this masked man? And they had a phone number, and I'm like dialing. I'm like, yeah, I just saw his face. He's on TV. You were there. Like, I don't get it. Most kids that age were watching Barney and DuckTales, They were learning lessons about responsibility. And at 5 years old, I was learning that it's pretty easy to hide a kid's body. That's dark. I love true crime. I always have. The problem with Unsolved Mysteries is that it ruined me for horror movies. Nothing scares me anymore. I've never seen a movie that I find scary. But I have seen a television show. And that television show is called The Bachelor. Picture this. It's real simple. 26 women. They all want to get married. It is my living nightmare. Okay? I haven't been able to commit to one woman after being with her for 7 years. And I love her. Okay? I can't imagine having to commit to a complete stranger after 8 weeks. But you know what's weird is I love that show. I watch it every single week from behind the couch. Thank you, everybody. That's all I got.